on this auspicious day of National Sports Day, the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, the hockey wizard. Those who have assembled here, including the principal and regional head of the Lncpe, Shri Dr. G. Kishore, Dr. Pradeep Datta, in charge of academics, Shri S. Rajiv, Secretary General of Kerala Olympic Association, Shri S. Najimuddin, former Additional Director, Youth Affairs and Sports in the Government of Kerala, the distinguished athletes, Ms. Hima Das and Mr. Sri Shankar, and especially Sri Shankar's father Murli, the director of GAD, Sri N.S. Devi, the faculty of Lncpe, the members of the Indian athletic team, the coaches, the staff, and all the students who are participating, who are attending the Lncpe. First of all, at the outset, let me offer all of you my hearty greetings on this auspicious day of National Sports Day, commemorating Major Dhyan Chand. Friends, as Dr. Kishore and the other earlier speakers mentioned, this day marks a very, very important day, being the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand, who contributed the first Olympic medal for India, Olympic gold for India, in 1928 in Amsterdam. And then he went on to win Olympic gold medals for India in hockey in Los Angeles in 1932, and then the historic finals in Berlin, where India defeated Germany by 8-1. And the incidents thereafter has been already mentioned to you by Dr. Kishore. Major Dhyan Chand, his contribution to sports cannot be forgotten. Coming from a very ordinary circumstances, the name of Dhyan Chand also, he earned the main name of Dhyan Chand through sports. His original name, as his father or his parents gave the name, was not Dhyan Chand, it was Dhyan Singh. His name of Dhyan Chand, I understand, was given to him by his coach, because his passion for hockey and his passion for sports made him, or he started playing, because in those days floodlit stadiums were not there. So evenings everyone has to finish his practice and go back. But he continued to do that in the moonlight. और आपको पता है कि मून को चांद कहते हैं, तो इसलिए चांदनी में जो खेलना कंटिन्यू किया, और उनको उनके कोच ने नाम दिया, ध्यान सिंह को ध्यान चंद नाम दिया. ये दर्शाता है कि उनका स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में, उनके हॉकी के बारे में उनका कितना पैशन था, कितना अटैचमेंट था. So this is the attachment, the commitment to sports. In those days, sportsmen were not getting the recognition that all of you get now. Now every sportsperson becomes a star attraction. Now whether it is Neeraj Chopra or even here Sri Shankar or Hima, when their names are mentioned, even for a school student, These names are all familiar names now. That was not the situation perhaps even 10 or 15 years ago. And especially after the coming of the emergence of the electronic media, sportsmen are getting recognized by the common people. But at the same time, I would also like to remind every one of you that sports, all of you do a very specialized training and then earn laurels for the country. And during the last few years, we have come up in a very good way. The number of medals that India has started getting at the international arenas have multiplied. But at the same time, the commitment to the sports, that has to remain. Because your commitment to sports will motivate the common people of the country to take to sports. And sports is not just competition. Sports basically will create a culture of a fit society. That's why the Prime Minister has given the call for a Fit India campaign. As mentioned by Dr. Kishore here, the community-driven initiative of Sundays on cycles. I am reminded of some countries where I used to, when I visited earlier as the Minister of the External Affairs, on a particular Sunday when I remember it was in Colombia. And the entire streets, I couldn't find vehicles. I could find only cycles. Everyone was moving on cycles. So Sundays on cycle. And the message of Har Gali, Har Maidan, Khele Sara Hindustan. And Prime Minister also has recently given a message of Ek Ghanda Khel Ke Maidan Mein. It's for the society. It's for the community. Because from the lower level of every citizen taking sports, physical activity, because nowadays we have the electronic media, we have the AI, and every child in schools and colleges, the most used organ in the body would be his fingers, because always you are scrolling something or the other on your mobile. From there, to take a society towards physical activity, the Maidan Sanskriti, the culture of sports, that has to be promoted if India has to come up at the global level. So one Neeraj Chopra or one PV Sindhu cannot be enough for the country of 145 crore people. We need to have such dozens of sports persons who can motivate the community, the people of India, the common citizens of India, so that even at as a senior citizen also, people go for physical exercises on a regular basis. Because that ultimately will make India, as the Prime Minister has mentioned, a Vikasit Bharat by 2047. And if India has to become a Vikasit Bharat, it's not only in economic, it is not only in commerce, it is not only in manufacturing, but it should be there even in the Olympic movement or in the global arena of various sports items. So I would not like to take, because all of you have been on your legs for more than an hour. So I don't want to still stretch that timing. So on this day, let me again wish you my hearty greetings on the National Sports Day. And let us all take a pledge of being committed to the passion that we have. It's not only a profession. It's not only a career, it is a passion that every one of us share. So with these words, let me conclude with my greetings to all of you on this auspicious occasion of National Sports Day.
Thank you, sir.